Good morning, children.
Morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Hope you
ma'am.
are remembering the topics that we discussed last class. What was the topic last day? Dion?
Solution.
Dion?
Solutions.
Solutions. We
Solution.
learned about concentrated and dilute solutions. And today you are going to learn about osmosis. Diffusion, hope you are remembering.
Yes, ma'am.
Diffusion, you know. One of you
Yes,
tell me
ma'am.
what is meant by diffusion.
Ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, one of
movement
you.
of
Yes, Vishal. Movement of?
and the movement of substances from a highly concentrated area to a lower concentrated area.
Okay. Movement of molecules from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. So you all know what is meant by diffusion, and usually gases diffuse from across the cell. We have learned that oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. diffuse across the cell membrane. So mainly transport of gases will take place through diffusion. Now we are going to learn another process. You call it as osmosis. Osmosis also obeys the principle of diffusion with slight changes. Diffusion, yes?
It's the ma'am, it's something related to water, right?
Yes, correct, Ashmit. So it's a movement of osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. This high and low concentration means with respect to water, with higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration. But the main difference between diffusion and osmosis is that for diffusion, a semi-permeable membrane is not necessary. Semi-permeable membrane is not there. It can take place through any membrane. Permeability doesn't matter there. Definitely gases have to move through, but still semi-permeable membrane we didn't mention in the case of diffusion. Whereas in osmosis, it takes place, it's a diffusion taking place across a semi-permeable membrane. I will define it again. Osmosis is the movement of water molecules from higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. The last part is very important. Osmosis takes place through a semi-permeable membrane. Now let's see the slide. The movement of water molecules from a region of higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration through a semi-permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Once again, the movement of water molecules from where to where? From a region of higher water concentration to a region of low water concentration, and that too through a semi-permeable membrane. Who can tell me what is meant by a semi-permeable membrane? Anybody?
Ma'am, which
Ma'am,
allow
which allow
for
only the
selective
selective gas
permeable.
substance to pass
Can you
through
give an example?
Ma'am, plasma membrane.
plasma.
Very good. So plasma membrane is an example, and we call it as a semi-permeable membrane because it will allow only certain materials to move across it. So I'll repeat the definition once again. For 1 mark, this definition can be asked. You will be asked to give the examples also. You'll be learning about different types of osmosis later. So definition first, you be thorough. The movement of water molecules from a region of high water concentration to a region of low water concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. That is osmosis. Whereas in diffusion, we just mentioned the movement of molecules. We didn't specify water or any special molecules we did not mention. Just the movement of molecules from a region of higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration. Is that clear? The difference is clear, children?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
One of you define what is meant by osmosis. Already it is there on the board, but one of you, I want you to repeat. Anyone?
Ma'am, the movement of water molecules from a region of high water concentration to a water concentration.
Now let us continue. Okay, correct. Now here I have given a picture and the caption given is hypotonic solution. And here you can see a beaker full of water. Okay, in the figure you can see a beaker, 3/4 of the beaker is filled with water, and inside that a cell is placed. A plant cell is placed inside. Assume that a plant cell is placed inside. And you can see water molecules moving and living. Can you see? Arrows indicate. Arrows towards the cell indicate water molecules. Just a minute. The water molecules are moving both in and out. See, here you can see this arrow indicates water molecules moving in. Here you can see water molecules moving out. But can you tell me more water is entering or leaving?
I'm entering and leaving.
More
it is
water.
entering
So
and leaving.
water is free to move towards the cell and from the cell to the medium. But
Yes.
if you see the net amount of water movement, you can find that more water has entered the cell than leaving. So what will happen to the cell if more water is entering? What will be the appearance
water
of
will
the
be
cell?
fell inside the cell.
Cell will
Swell.
swelling means what? It's there on the board, but what do you mean by swelling?
It gets bigger and
What will happen to the size? Correct. It
will
will
get more.
increase, it will enlarge. And the same thing you might have noticed there in your kitchen. Have you noticed your mother soaking some items and it getting swollen up?
Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Give a few examples.
Ma'am, soya beans.
Soya bean. Your mother will put or add soya bean into plain water. And after some time, what difference you will notice?
And
Ma'am, it will
it
become-
will become
And another example, chana dal or grams, she used to
Grams, yes,
soak
ma'am.
the
Yes,
previous
ma'am.
day. Overnight she will soak. Why? Why she is soaking it overnight? Or what will happen next day when you notice those grams?
it will
Ma'am,
become
size
Will become
will
small.
increase.
It will become large in size.
Large.
It will get swollen. What is the reason? And if you have noticed it, you will find the amount of water less or more the next day.
less.
Less.
Like one
Less,
example,
ma'am.
I will say maybe a vessel or a tumbler full of water she might have placed and she might have added these grams. But next day when you notice, you will find the water has disappeared or the water level has gone down and the
Yes.
grams have got swollen.
Yes.
Have you noticed? Do you
Yes,
enter
ma'am.
kitchen and help your
Yes,
mother?
ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you help by eating?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
You all know cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. Okay, so I'll explain how it is happening. That is also osmosis. It also happens because of osmosis. There are two types of osmosis. We will learn in detail about it. So here I've given the caption hypotonic solution. The medium, let's see what is meant by hypotonic solution first. The medium surrounding the cell has a higher water concentration than the cell. If you compare, so we name these solutions, when you compare them, in comparison, we decide it is a hypotonic or hypertonic or isotonic solutions. So in hypotonic solution, what you find is the medium surrounding the cell. So here the medium surrounding the red color cell is shown and you can see water outside. So the medium is water here. So there the concentration of water is more when compared to the cell. Am I right? More water is present outside than the cell. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
As per osmosis, what have you learned? From where to where water moves?
And
Higher
Higher
concentration.
water
Water
concentration
concentration
to a
To a
region
lower-
of
Lower
lower
water
water concentration.
concentration.
So here the water concentration is high and inside the cell it is low. So what happens? As per
Yeah.
osmosis or follows osmosis. That is, water molecules will move from a region of higher concentration, higher water concentration, to a region of lower water concentration. You call it as osmosis. Okay, and you don't have to learn, it's not mentioned in your textbook, but since water is moving towards the cell, making the cell swollen up, you can call this type of osmosis as endosmosis. Water is moving in. Clear?
Ma'am.
When the water leaves, what can you call? Any guess? Endosmosis is water entering. What is the opposite of enter?
Outermost.
Starting with E in theaters and all, you might have seen.
Enter.
Correct. Exit. Entry and exit. So endosmosis and
Exomosis.
correct. Exosmosis. Endosmosis and exosmosis. Endosmosis means when water molecules are moving into the cell from the medium. And exosmosis means from the cell to the medium. You will learn about exosmosis later. Hope you have understood. Hypertonic solution means the solution or the medium surrounding the cell having higher water concentration than the cell. So when the water concentration is high, what do you call that solution? Dilute or concentrated? Dilute. When solute molecules are less and water is more, you call it as a dilute solution. So I'll repeat the definition for hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution means the medium surrounding the cell having, if it is having a higher water concentration than the cell, or else you can say if the medium surrounding the cell is having a higher water concentration, you can call it as hypertonic solution. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is meant by, we name it or we call it as hypertonic solution on comparison, comparing it with the cell. If the medium surrounding the cell is having higher water concentration than the cell, you call it as hypertonic solution. Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. More water enters the cell than that leaves. So in such a condition, if we place a cell in a hypertonic solution, you will find that water is free to move in both directions. Water will move in, water will move out. But if you take the net amount of water, the total water that has moved, you will see more water has entered the cell than that leaves. Because water always moves from a region of higher water concentration, the region of lower water concentration. Hence, the cell will get swollen or the cell will swell up. So next day when your mother is soaking grams in water, you can go and explain all these to her. She might be knowing, but you can, in between, you can enter the kitchen and you can experience or you can find out, observe more and more examples for osmosis. And tell me in the next class. Okay, agreed?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So here I've shown you soaked and unsoaked grains, gram seeds. In the first one, you can see soaked ones. In the second, unsoaked, means which is not soaked. So it is dry, water content is less. It is small in size when compared to soaked ones. Once you soak it, it will swell up, water becomes very soft and it makes the cooking easier. If it is not soaked, it will be even with a pressure cooker, it's a difficult task to get it cooked. Okay, but once you soak it, water will enter, the grams will get swollen up and makes cooking easier. Now you understood why your mother is soaking these gram seeds the previous night? Okay, good. Any other doubts, children? Once again, I will repeat, and what you need to take notice, you should not get confused between hypo and hyper. Hypo means the medium will be dilute.
Around it.
Dilute.
And hyper means The medium will be concentrated. You make some tricks to remember it. Hypo-dilute medium. Hyper-concentrated medium. Once again, hypotonic solution. If the medium surrounding the cell is having higher water concentration than the cell, you can call it as hypotonic solution. And when you place a cell in a hypotonic solution, more water will enter the cell and the cell will get swollen up. Water is free to move in both directions, but if you take the net amount of water that is moved, you will find more water has entered than that has leaved out. You want more explanation, children?
No, ma'am.
Shall I proceed to hypertonic?
Yes, ma'am.
Application? Yes, Midwan.
Means, means osmosis.
Endosmosis and exosmosis. Towards the end, I will explain again.
Okay, ma'am.
Endosmosis means when water molecules are moving into the cell. Exosmosis means water molecules are leaving out. You need to remember entry and exit. Then you will not forget. Entry, you're entering. Water is entering the cell. Exit, exosmosis. Water is leaving the cell. Now moving on to the next slide. So here you can see just the opposite. Here also water molecules are moving in, moving out. Then what is happening finally? See here you can see water molecules are moving out. More water is
It becomes
leaving out of the cell. And finally what happens?
the cell becomes
Cell will get
smaller and smaller.
it gets crushed or it will shrink. The cell will shrink. Now I want you to tell some real life examples for it. Where have you seen after soaking in some medium, things are getting shrunken or it is shrinking the cell?
Dress.
Louder.
Dress.
Dress we are soaking in some medium or while washing?
No.
When you squeeze. Tell me some examples from...
Ma'am, sponge.
Yes?
Sponge.
Sponge. Sponge is a non-living thing. Tell me about a living thing. Some plant, from examples of some plant specimens where this happens. Take examples from your kitchen, children. Think about some objects there, some substances there we use. You will get, you are soaking in a medium and those substances are getting shrunken. Pickle you all like? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like tender mango pickle?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How is the appearance of tender mango pickle? Huh? Smooth and swollen up, or it has got a shrunken appearance with so many
Shrunken,
wrinkles on it?
yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why? Tell me.
Ma'am,
In what we are
because we
soaking?
ma'am, salt.
We are soaking it in
Salt water.
salt water. So salt water is a concentrated solution or dilute?
Ma'am,
Concentrated. So what will happen to water from where to where? So assume that you have placed a mango inside salt water. What will happen to the water? In which direction the water will move? From the mango to the water, to the medium, or from the medium to the mango?
From the mango to the medium.
Both directions it will move. Otherwise, the mango will not taste salty afterwards. Mango will taste salty. As I said, movement will take place in both directions, but more water will be leaving from the mango to the water, and the mango will get a shrunken appearance. It will get reduced in size. Even if you just add some cucumber slices, you can try out at home. Take a few cucumber slices, soak it in or add it to salt water, concentrated salt water for a few hours and notice it later. Then you will find a crushed appearance. That is because the water is moving out from the cucumber slices into the medium. Okay. Are you following?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can try out with any plant specimens. Like you have seen raisins. Raisins, you know, dried grapes.
Yes.
Yes. There also you can find it is crushed up or wrinkled. You buy from shop, no? It is the water is gone and it is dried up. But that raisins, if you add to water, what will happen after some time? It will get swollen up. You have noticed it, no?
Yes,
So all
ma'am.
these you can see, like based on the examples or based on your daily life experiences, you will get so many examples for osmosis as well as diffusion, endosmosis or exosmosis. Both you can notice in your day-to-day life. Now moving on to hypertonic solution. Already you have understood the concept. I'll repeat it again. The medium, if the medium surrounding the cell is having a lower water concentration. If the water concentration is low, what will be high there? When water is
Ma'am,
low,
the cell will be.
now listen to my question and answer. The medium, water medium, it is having less water is less. It's a concentrated solution. I have written here lower water concentration. Why the water concentration we say it is low? What is more here?
Solute.
Solute, correct. Not solvent. Solvent is water. Solute molecule. Say for example, sugar, salt. So the concentration of solute will be more. Only then you call it as a concentrated solution. If the medium surrounding the cell is having a lower water concentration, if the medium surrounding the cell is having a lower water concentration, then you can call it as a hypertonic solution. What will happen to the cell in a hypertonic solution? It will shrink. Why it is shrinking? Water moves from
the cell to
the
Medium.
More water will leave. Why? Because it's written more water will leave, because water can move in both directions. As you can see in the picture, water moves in and out. But the net amount, the total water movement, if you check, if you balance and check it, you will find more water has left the cell than that has entered. And as a result, the cell will shrink. Here you can see the picture of tender mango pickle and the mangoes soaked in salt water. See the difference in appearance? You all feel like eating mangoes now? Okay, can you see the difference? Swollen.
Yes,
The normal mangoes which are not soaked, and the next you can see the mangoes that has been soaked in salt water for a few days or months. Actually, for this preparing tender mango pickle, we soak it in salt water for months. Anyhow, we can prepare maybe for soaking for a few days, few hours. Clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Now, based on this, you may not get direct question. You can get application level questions. I'll send you a worksheet today, which you can do, and then you will be able to make sure whether you have understood the concepts thoroughly or not.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, next we are moving on to the third type, isotonic solution. Is there any confusion between hypertonic and hypotonic? Only then I'll proceed to isotonic.
Hypertonic, can explain again.
Hypertonic?
Can explain again.
Okay, I'll repeat it. Hypertonic solution. When do you call a solution hypertonic? If the medium surrounding the cell is having low water concentration, then you call it as a hypertonic solution. Low water concentration means here the solute molecules or the concentration of solute molecules will be more. And when you place a cell in a hypertonic solution, water will leave the cell. More water will leave the cell, and as a result, the cell will shrink. But in hypertonic solution, the cell will get swollen up. Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Mithun?
Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now, any guesses what is meant by isotonic solution? Isosceles triangle you have learned in mathematics?
Ma'am, nothing
Yes.
will happen. Ma'am, isotonic
It
solution.
will
No,
remain.
that I will tell you. First you tell me what is meant by an isotonic solution. Just let
Ma'am,
it be
it
a
will
guess.
be equal.
Ah, exactly. Same concentration. There is no difference in the concentration of the water in the medium and also in the cell. So what will happen, Ashmit? You had a doubt. What will happen? In
Ma'am.
which direction water will move? Water movement will
Equal.
be balanced.
Balanced.
Okay, if you calculate the net movement, you will find that equal amount. It is equal. The water that is entered or left the cell, it remains the same. It is balanced. Or else you can say no water enters or leaves on an average. Or when you take the total amount of water that is moved in and out, it will be in a balanced state and the cell will not gain or lose water. And as a result, will it change its shape? Will it
No,
change its shape?
No.
No, it remains the same.
Same.
The medium has exactly the same water concentration as that of the cell. The amount of water going in is same as the amount of water leaving out. So overall movement of water will be 0. Clear? Hence, the size of the cell will remain the same. There won't be any change in the size of the cell. Clear? Now here you can see a comparison between all the three. Hypertonic, hypertonic and isotonic. You already learned these.
Ma'am,
When you
can you
place
show
a cell,
that slide?
previous one.
Yes, ma'am.
Quickly. I have to ask some review questions also. Quickly take a note of it. I'll send the screenshots. Okay? I will send the screenshots, children, not to worry. So here you can see a comparison, hypertonic, hypertonic, isotonic. In hypertonic, as I told you, water will be entering the cell and as a result, the cell will swell up. In hypertonic, water will be leaving the cell and the cell will shrink. And in isotonic solution, neither gain nor loss and the cell will be of the same shape. It will not change its shape and size. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Why you people are turning the videos off when I share the screen? Bad habit. Now quickly summarize. Who will start? Alina, what is meant by hypertonic solution? Hypertonic solution.
Medium surround the cell has higher water concentration to the lower.
Good. And Gobi, what will happen when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution? Children, turn your videos on. I'll cancel your attendance. Yes, Gobi.
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat those things?
What happens when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Ansel, what happens when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution? Hypo. What happens to the cell?
More water enters the cell
Will
enter.
and what happens to the cell? It will enlarge or it will swell up. Alana, what happens when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution? Hyper. More water leaves. And Jeevan, as a result, if more water is leaving, what happens to the cell?
It shrinks.
Shrinks. And in isotonic solution, Changari? Adnan? In isotonic solution, if you place the cell, what will happen to the cell?
It will stay the same size.
It will remain the same because there is no net movement of water. Hope you don't have any doubts. I'll send you the screenshots and worksheet. Children, do turn your videos on. If you don't want me to cancel your attendance, which I've taken in the beginning. Akhila has joined. Akhila has joined. No. Allah has joined. Allah John. Okay. Ayman. Ayman.
Present, ma'am.
Christo has joined. Christo. Absent.
No, ma'am.
Abhinav Krishna. No. Harsh. Absent.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Abhinav
ma'am,
is
can you put the
present.
last slide?
Abhinav.
I will
last
send the
slide.
screenshot. We don't have time. I'll send you the screenshot. Still, if you have doubt, next class I'll explain again.
Ma'am,
Jeff?
Abhinav is
Okay,
present.
ma'am.
Abhinav present. Then Jeff, Harsh, Jino, Raulga, Sachin, Safa, Sarhad.
Sachin is present.
Why he cannot respond? And those whose videos are off, I'll just cancel it off. Shivanand is present.
No, ma'am.
Surya Narayanan is present. And Saiba. Okay. Children, we'll wind up the
Zaiba is
session.
there.
Okay, thank you. So we'll wind up the session. Thank you, children.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.